Hello, my name is Cassidy Woodworth, and I chose to do my educational infomercial presentation about complementary and alternative medicine, which is a bit of a controversial topic, but I personally think it's pretty cool. So let's get started. Things first, what is it? Complementary and alternative medicine are similar, but not quite the same. Complementary medicine is defined as using a non-mainstream practice alongside a conventional practice. Alternative medicine is defined as using a non-mainstream practice in a place of a conventional practice. Most of these kinds of practices are complementary. It's actually quite rare that true alternative medicine is practiced. Some of these non-mainstream examples include acupuncture, meditation, massage therapy, probiotics, botanicals, yoga, deep breathing, and many more. Just a little fun fact to apply this. If you watched the Olympics this year, you'll remember Michael Phelps used cupping, which is a complementary medicine designed to stimulate the flow of blood within the superficial muscle layers. Here in the first photo, you can see the bruises left on his shoulder from cupping, and in the other photo, you can see his leg being cupped. What I'm going to talk about is how often complementary and alternative medicine is used within the United States. The answer is actually fairly frequently. Approximately 38% of adults and 12% of children are using at least one form. The most commonly used one is non-vitamin and non-mineral products, which you may have used without even realizing. Things such as acai berries, green tea, echinacea flowers, omega-3s, and probiotics, just to name a few. Also, if you've ever heard of essential oils, such as tea tree oil, that's just one other alternative medicine used, and they can help all kinds of ailments such as acne and upset stomachs and many more. Here's a little chart. It's slightly outdated, but you can still tell that the use of alternative and complementary medicine is rising slightly. Next, I'll talk about different groups of people and who are most likely to use complementary and alternative medicine therapies. While people of all backgrounds use it, more women use them than men. Also, those who are more educated and have higher incomes are more likely to use them. As for age, the group who uses them most are those between the ages of 40 and 70. Even more specifically, those between the ages of 50 and 59 have the highest reported use, up to 44%. As for race and ethnicity, the one that uses the most is actually American Indian, with as much as 50%, followed by Caucasian with 43%, Asian at 39%, African American at 25%, and Hispanic at 23%. Finally, I'm going to weigh the pros and cons of using complementary and alternative medicines. One pro is that it's really good for chronic pain control, especially when typical methods aren't working. Therapies such as massage therapy, aromatherapy, and acupuncture are just a few that are really helpful in controlling pain. Alternative therapies also work great for cancer patients because they help alleviate some of the cancer symptoms as well as balance the negative side effects associated with conventional treatments, such as chemotherapy. It's also been shown as really good for mental health. Massage therapy and meditation can help someone relax and feel less stressed. Another example is animal-assisted therapies, like an emotional support dog. These kinds of therapies are also generally inexpensive for most treatments, such as using herbs for ailments rather than more costly medicines. As for cons, there's a limited scientific research as compared to most conventional medicine testing. There's not as much funding for alternative medicine, so there's still a lot about it that we don't fully understand. It does require also some dedication and willpower, as it generally takes longer to heal when using these, so you must be patient with them. They also tend to focus on the root of the problem, which causes them to take longer, and not give you that instant result or gratification that conventional treatments do. Overall, complementary and alternative medicines are a great tool to stay healthy, especially when used with conventional medicine. That brings me to the end of this presentation. Here are my references. I hope you found this informative and got something out of it. And thank you for watching.